Today we are discussing how to identify drafting issues and how to rectify them and mitigate the issues. So I have shared a typical wiring role. In there, I'll explain what are the typical drafting errors and how can we rectify them. For example, uh, here we can see several components, several wire connections are shown here. So each of these component should draw in separate layers. It should not draw all the component in zero layer. For example, in here we see if you can see all these components are in zero layer. Actually, this is wrong. This is a typical one I created to demonstrate typical errors in drafting. So in this one, we can see all these blocks and lines and everything in zero layer. So that is wrong. Actually, each layer, each component, each type should have a dedicated layer. For example, these lines, power lines, should have separate line layer, and this equipment should be in equipment layer. These items should be in equipment layer. Like this, each item should be in respective layers. So if you put in the same layer, it is not professional, and when we are tracing errors and doing drawing modification, it is harder to do those things if we have put all these items in a same layer. For example, if we put everything in same layer, we cannot use several commands. We have like a quick select and select similar. We have those commands which we can identify based on layers. We can identify each items. So if we properly structure these items, and if you save these items, draw these items in different layers, then it is very easy to modify the drawing and identify the drawing errors. Those works are very easy when we draw in separate layers. If you can see, there are several layers. Wires, we have several 2 layers depending on the wire type, like signal cable, power cable, like that. We should have several layers. So in that way, we can isolate. Actually, we can switch off these unwanted layers and do our modification later on, switch back on. So that way, this complex drawing, we can remove unnecessary things when we are doing the modification. After modification, we switch back on all the layers and we will publish and make a copy. So for example, these lines, actually these polyline should be joined, because let me show you, because for troubleshooting and drawing path identification, these continuous polyline is very easy. If you have these broken polylines, that means this line is consists of several line segments. So we have to click and find the destination component. If we have this kind of a continuous line, once we click that one, we can trace back to particular terminal. If you don't have, for example, if I explode this one, then I'm not able to trace this wire to the destination device at once. If we have continuous line, we can just click and see the destination terminal. So that way, if we draw all these wire lines in continuous way, then we can click and see where it's going. So we can easily trace our path Without this one, it is very hard. And another thing, when we are drawing, we shouldn't draw in same color everything. So different layers should have different colors. And also we have to concern about this line thickness. And these all lines should not be drawn in same line thickness. That means these wire lines, we have lighter line thickness. That means thin lines, and this component we should have thick lines. So that way, after printing, we will have a clear drawing. Without this line thickness management, we will have like a unprofessional drawing. Thank you all for participating in this session.